Does a calculator need to be validated? Does a Microsoft Teams in your laptop need to be validated? Most people answer this question the wrong way. The answer has nothing to do with the software itself, and it's about how the software is being used. It's your first week as a QA associate, and your manager hands you a list of systems and asks which are GxP relevant in this. The list says calculator, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Teams, LIMS, electronic notebook, and a balance software. But here is a quick definition. GxP stands for good practice, whether it may be GLP, GCLP, GCP, or even GMP. Now, coming to the question, which of these systems which we listed earlier need to be validated? Let's start with the obvious one, a basic calculator. A basic standalone calculator is used for basic calculations in a regulated world, right? So it doesn't store any data, it doesn't affect patient safety, it doesn't come inside the regulated world. Excel, it's where most people get confused. Excel itself is neither non-GxP nor GxP. It depends entirely on how you are using it. Assume you are using it to calculate your monthly expenses. It's just a spreadsheet. Assume you are calculating out of specification values from an Microsoft Excel. Then suddenly it becomes a GxP relevant system. Or assume you are using the Microsoft Excel to calculate a potency value to get the final concentrations or some other values which can directly impact patient safety. Then suddenly it becomes a very much relevant GxP system. Same software, right? But different level of risk. Regulators don't validate the software. They validate the risk created by how the software is being used. A laboratory information management system, LIMS, it often stores study sample data, test results, and often generates COS, certificate of analysis. That is patient safety data. If that data is wrong, patients could be affected. Then obviously it's a GxP relevant system. An electronic laboratory notebook, or ELN, which is used instead of a paper record. If it cannot prove who entered the data, when did they enter that data, and whether someone changed it later, if it can't prove all of this, data integrity is lost. Again, it's a serious GxP relevant CSP system. Finally, a balance software. It transfers electronic data from balance software directly to a regulated record. That transfer need to be trustworthy. Obviously, it's a patient safety risk, so it becomes a GxP relevant. Finally, I guess you can notice the pattern. We are not validating any softwares because it is expensive or we are using it daily. We are validating the software because of the risk that they can pose and the impact that they can have on the patient safety and data integrity. If you remember only one thing from this video, remember this. If a system or software does not touch patient quality or safety, it's just a tool. If it touches either one of these things, it's GxP relevant and the software need to be validated. Now you know which systems need validation, but one more question naturally comes. Does all GxP systems need to be validated at the same level? Not at all. In the next video, I'll show you how companies determine whether a system is low, medium, or high risk. And that decision influences entirely how the validation is being performed. If you found this video useful, please subscribe to Digital Trust with Ranjit. I'll see you in the next video.